Hello everyone, my name is Kianja Kimathi and this is an Hard Voices channel. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe, like and share my videos, and don't forget to leave a comment below this video. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love you so much. And you know what time it is? Let's get deep into the video. I recently posted on my Instagram. If you're not already following me, my handle is at Kimathi_Claire_Wanjera on Instagram, and TikTok is at Claire all small letters _Wanjera. If you're not already following me on those platforms, why aren't you following me and you're looking at the video? Go follow me. No, seriously, go follow me. Anyways, I recently posted posted an Instagram story asking you guys what video I should do next, and the topics I was given, bit of a sensitive area, are we? But you know what, these are the things I need to talk about because no one is willing to come and talk about them, so sure, let's talk about them. Some of the topics that I got were fitness, LGBTQIA plus community, and funding, talking about how to make money. Personally, I would do that. I would tell you guys how to make money if I was making money, which I'm not, but I condemn the spirit of poverty. I condemn it in Jesus' name. I only manifest money, peace, and more money. Actually, anyways, with no further ado, I decided to pick the topic of fitness because some other topics, if you know, you know, are a bit of a sensitive area, and I don't want to offend literally anyone by making a video on that. And even if I do decide to make a video on that, it will be as democratic as possible and no shame in being who you are. Anyways, no further ado, let's get into the fitness video right now. So, if you have been watching my videos from the beginning of time, and literally I mean the beginning of time because I started this YouTube channel almost a year ago. So, if you haven't already started, forgive me. I was saying, if you have been following me for a very long while, you realize 1, I'm inconsistent, and 2, I am not the beauty standard. Can you say that? Yeah, allow me to say that as a Kenyan living in Kenya, not basing this worldwide, okay? So I personally want to work out, to actually have a fitness regime, focus on a diet that I can actually live up to, and be consistent with the plan so that I personally can take care of my body. And I want to do the same for you. Being fit honestly starts in the mind. I know, you'll tell me it's a bit cliche. You'll tell me, oh Claire, that's not real. Oh, it's just another motivational talk. No, really. Tell yourself this. Procrastination is the thief of all time. How many times have you procrastinated in wanting to do something? You're like, fine, I'll wake up, I'll do this, I'll write the cure for cancer, I'll look for this, and eventually you don't. Because why? You're always procrastinating. You're always procrastinating, honey. That's what you're doing. Honestly, write down your goals, set them down to small, achievable bites, then start from there. Personally, my fitness journey has been there since the dawn of all time. I remember back in high school where it was after the COVID-19 pandemic period where we literally spent 9 months in the house. I mean, eating junk food, binge watching Netflix shows, literally anything that could come out, you're bored enough to watch it. So what do? You just become a couch potato, gain the weight, or you actually become fit and lose the weight. It depends. Honestly, I was the first one. I ate and ate and ate like tomorrow was literally not there, because you never know. I was not, that panic time, that pandemic time was really hard on everyone actually. Now that I see it, like at one point you're just telling yourself, will I die? Will I live? Will I see tomorrow? So you're literally just eating like tomorrow isn't there. And that being said, back to what I was actually saying, I procrastinated being fit a long time ago, like 2020. It's 4 years. Have I changed? Slightly. Have I improved? Slightly. But the goal is to constantly improve, no matter how small or minute the results seem. Yeah. Because I feel like most of us, especially ladies, who are always putting themselves out there, we're judged to be beautiful. We're judged to fit the beauty standard. And if you can't fit the beauty standard, you're just like, no, we don't like that. We don't like all of that, actually. So what do? You constantly put up these different views of what you want to look like and strive to do that. Or in turn, just procrastinate and obsess over them. Because how many times have you seen a lady literally 22 inches on the waist, and they are Caucasian, white, long hair, and constantly portrayed in these magazines, in our Instagram feeds, in our TikTok pages, because every time it's always a skinny person. It's always a white skinny person on your For You page with the tiniest waist possible. And as a lady, you constantly judge yourself with basically how you look if you haven't achieved self-acceptance yet. And that will honestly lead you to do worse and worse by the process. So honestly, I'd advise you, if you're literally in that position whereby you're constantly comparing yourself, because again and again, I'll say this, comparison is the thief of all joy. When you find yourself in that particular position where you're constantly looking for validation, you're constantly looking for Pinterest photos to fit where you are right now, stop. Literally stop, because you want that body, but are you working hard to get that body? Are you though? And you're not looking behind the scenes, the makeup artist, literally all the graphics they put to making that magazine or that Instagram reel or photo. Like, you never know. Social media isn't real at this point, and social media isn't social. Let nobody lie to you that how you look on social media is literally how you look in real life. With that being said, set realistic body goals if you literally want to lose weight or literally want to gain weight and be your dream goal aesthetic body. But if you're constantly comparing yourself and literally doing nothing about it, babes, you're not putting the work, you're not putting in the effort, you're not putting in the time, you're not putting in the energy, and then you're expecting something to happen. Literally, some things take years to become certain things. Like if I was to show you a picture of me when I was like in class 7, and now, babes, there has been constant improvement in my looks, but it didn't take days, it didn't take weeks, it took years, time and time again, constantly falling back, then constantly coming up, constantly falling back, then constantly coming up, because it's a game that you have to play and you have to win. It's a dangerous game, but you have to win. The goal to fitness is literally mastering your mindset. Sure, I've seen days where people in my For You page have lost 30 kgs in 3 months, 10 kgs in 2 months, 5 kgs in 1 month. All our bodies are different, but what kept me really interested and really intrigued in them is that their mindset was literally something out of this world. They put themselves to the test. They literally break their body's limits by doing the most. And by this, I'll reference this very, very famous writer and author who is David Goggins. Yes, if you haven't already read his book and you're a lazy couch potato who refuses to put in the work when it comes to fitness, literally read his books. It will change your mindset. I literally mean change your mindset. This guy moved from being an moderately obese guy to working out, to being a Navy SEAL team militant, and wrote a book about it. Literally, his story changed my life. And as much as I struggle with my fitness personally, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I got my issues too, but I try, and that's what really matters. Like trying your best to do something. But if you have an issue with your mindset, honestly, I would recommend you to start reading self-help books like the one that I'm currently reading, Atomic Habits by James Clear. And I'll give you a brief summary of what the book entails. Atomic Habits by James Clear entails a whole book on how to develop habits. While I'm still on this, fitness is a whole journey that you need to take. It's literally a spiritual journey, a mental journey, but it all starts with literally installing small habits in your daily living. Habits like eating healthy, habits like avoiding sugary foods or junk foods, habits like exercising, skipping, swimming, walking. All these habits, literally, if you install them in your life, they become an automatic for you to lose or gain weight. Then again, as I'm focusing on fitness, I will bring myself to the table again. Although we did say the table should rest, the table has had enough for years, but we need to put ourselves on these shoes and actually move forward from that. Stop procrastinating. Stop putting your deals for another day. Stop telling yourself, I will do this. No, say, I am doing this. Put the alarm on, do the work, push yourself out there, and literally you'll see results. What I'm saying is, when you look at your aesthetic for you page, the girl losing weight is a that girl type of person. And in that person, you literally don't look at the resources that person has to do all the things that they're doing. Going to the gym is expensive. Eating healthy is expensive. Buying that cute pair of gym wear is expensive. Like literally all the money that they spend in making that video aesthetically pleasing is enough to say that they have that money. But if you are watching in that position where you literally don't have money, or you don't come from a position where money is like okay, you literally are coming from a position where you don't have money or you don't have the enough resources, you just start with where you are. So take a step back and realize that you aren't doing anything. No, seriously, you aren't doing anything. Because if you're doing something, we'd actually see. Maybe you said last year, but this is my year. It's been 6 years. John, it's been 6 years, Elizabeth. 6 years since you said you lose weight. Since you said your skin will glow. Since you said you'll get your hair in check. Like, guys, you don't even realize how much time passes when you're literally looking on your phone, obsessing over people who you want to be like, and you don't do anything about it. Like, it's all about activity. It's all about putting yourself out there. It's all about trying. Like, as small as it may be, try it. What I'm telling you is start with where you are right now. As simple as that may sound, it is hard because some people constantly give excuses. And I've fallen victim to this too. You're like, I don't have a water bottle, that's why I'm not drinking water. I don't have this, that's why I'm not doing this. I don't have money, that's why I'm not going to the gym. I don't have this. We are constantly giving excuses as to why we can't achieve something, and we literally have the necessary resources to start doing something. You don't have a water bottle? Fine. Save up. Drink water using a cup and measure your daily intake. You don't have gym wear? Fine. Start with your sweatpants, start with your shorts, start with something that you already have. Work out in them. You'll see the changes. You can save up with a while. Maybe within a year or two, you get your beautiful pairs of gym wear clothes. You don't have money for a gym membership? Fine. You don't have to go to the gym to lose weight. Literally work out at home. Do your Pilates. Do the workout session if you have to. If it's clothing, personally, I do love clothing. A fitness influencer I really follow and I really look up to because she pushes you to do better. I personally do that with myself. So if you're looking for a fitness influencer who can literally help you achieve your fitness goals, I would highly recommend clothing, Growing with Bananas, and also Pamela Reif. If you haven't followed these ladies, kindly do on YouTube and literally start there. So what I'm saying is, apart from having a mindset, stop making excuses. I know you'll hit me with it's cliche, yes. Maybe it is, but it's true. Make it a lifestyle change, not just a challenge. Don't do, oh, come with me for 30 days. I'm doing 75 soft, 75 hard, 75. No. Incorporate exercise as regularly as possible. And when I'm down to this, also measure yourself on a monthly basis, your healthy weight, your weight, so that you can actually track if you're losing or gaining the weight where you want to be, your healthy weight. So with that being said, guys, I know I am not a fitness influencer, and in no way am I looking forward to being a fitness influencer, but I just had to say this because it's a topic that I personally struggle with, because I don't want to be one of those people who preach water and drink wine. I want to move forward with you guys. Like, let's get our fitness regimes in check. Let's get our fitness in check. Like, let's actually get to a healthy body weight, because the goal is to be in a healthy body weight. You don't want to be underweight and you don't want to be overweight, and literally you do not want to be obese. So the goal is literally to maintain yourself and get to your healthy goal weight. Literally, there's been studies showing that people will literally treat you better if they find you attractive. So it's a game. Are you gonna play the metrics and win, or you're gonna sob and feel bad for yourself? Play the game and actually win. If people look at you and find you attractive, they literally will help you in every aspect possible. You'll make more friends. You might even get a higher job career, honestly, because you're attractive. Fitness is something you have to incorporate in your daily life and actually grow with that. The next video I'm planning it to be about spiritual wellness, because honestly, guys, I'm trying to get closer to God, because we need God all time, always. And I need to tell you guys, as a Christian, as a proud Christian and a proud Catholic, that I have to share this message with you guys. Reading the Bible on a daily basis, please hear me out. Reading the Bible on a daily basis and actually praying when at least 2 times a day can really make that big of a difference. And my message of hope is that whatever you're going through, literally you'll go through. It's a process that you literally go through, and you look past it and be like, I was once there and I'm never going back, and in no way am I intending to go back. Just forward until you literally get to your goals and become the highest, most healthiest version of yourself. So hear me out. If you have ears, listen. If you don't, I'm sorry, but please incorporate fitness in your daily routine, and I'll check in with you guys about health and wellness, micro healthy habits that I will personally be doing for a very long while, and we'll see the results. If it works for me, it will work for you, and if it worked for someone else, it can work for you too. Leave a comment below of the fitness journey, because guys, I need to hear this. I have my own, so you have to tell me. What have you been going through? What have you been doing? Is it 75 hard, 75 soft, or just eating a bag of chips? Tell me what you're struggling with right now when it comes to your fitness in the comments, or what improvements you've made when it comes to your fitness journey. So with that being said, it was so lovely to have you here, guys. Till the next video next week, same time, same place. Bye.